from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's North Carolina going up against Miami. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. And today on the hill, Dontrelle Willis. What should we keep an eye on here? Ready to go now? This is Willie Castro.
Number 3, Willie Castro.
Hit in the air, center field. Robert under it. And makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Check swing. He went. Strike 1.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
2 down, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Swings through it for the K. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Back here at Coors Field, today's starting pitcher, Dontrelle Willis. What do you got on him, Chris?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Oh, look at the stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting second, left fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
That's ripped into the outfield. And a couple of quick outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Luis Robert Jr. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swings through that. Hard hit left side. Toss to Alonso. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Top of the second. Here's Pete Alonso. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts off the second with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Check swing, went around. Strike 1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. And it's caught just in front of the wall. So now with 1 away and a man at second, Jo Adell getting ready to hit. Second inning here, no score. Check swing, but he went too far. And 1-1. On the ground, out to short. throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
And it gets by him. Oops, he came home with it. Ball comes back in quickly, but the defensive lapse will load the bases. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. All loaded up here at the top of the second. To the right side. The throw to second is offline.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. All loaded up. Willie Castro now at the plate. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first as they back here in Denver. Now it's the DH, Ken Griffey Jr. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-2. To the right side. Altuve handles it. Throws to first. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
This one popped up. Castro settles underneath it. 2 down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Ryan Howard at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 down, nobody on. Ball 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at Coors Field, top half of the third inning, Ronald Acuna Jr. digs in now. And that one hammered. Bangs off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple. In the air to left center. Lee makes the grab on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. A double and a run scored his first time up. Hit on the ground to short. Rafaela to the plate. Save! And they take a 2-run lead. On the ground. The flip. There's 1. And that's all they'll get.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out. Keep the run out of scoring position.
Left fielder, Joe Adell.
Adell in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Ceddanne Rafaela. This one in the air. Alonso has a beat on it. 1 away. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Line and a base hit into right. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag. Swing, and he popped it up. Altuve should have this one. And there are 2 outs. Here's Acuna. Rounded out his first time up.
Fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Ground ball left side. Henderson over to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here in Denver as we go to the top of the 4th. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2 now. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff
now
man.
Batting for the Smokies, second baseman Jose Altuve.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
2 up, 2 down. The batter now will be Will Smith. Struck out swinging his first time. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
In the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, leading off, Jung-Hoo Lee. Out to short, Castro. Tosses to first, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Next up for Miami, center fielder Luis Robert Jr.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Runner takes off. And safe. It's a stolen base. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man at second. And a swing and a miss there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
For the machine, third baseman Jose Ramirez.
That one not close. Ball 1. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. In the air to left center. And it's into the gap. He makes the grab. That is the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the shortstop, Willie Castro. Ball one, no strikes. Out towards right center field. Robert under this one. And there's one away.
At the plate for North Carolina, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
2 away. Here's Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strike. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Digging in, Ryan Howard.
Ryan Howard.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Now here is Ray Durham. And that one ripped to left. Base hit. Relay to second, but he's in there easily.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Last half of inning number 5. Got him. That's the third out. Top 6, stepping in, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Line drive. Reaching down, makes the catch.
At the plate for North Carolina, center fielder Michael Harris II.
Takes it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Joe Adell.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Pitch misses. Ball 2.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges. Really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Way out front for strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slide.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 6th. Here's Acuna now.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
In the air, left side. Adell under it. And there's 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's a 1-1. That one ripped, but foul. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A solo shot. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
One down. Luis Robert now 1 for 2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Bounce to the right. Fires in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that. Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Up the middle. Play made. That ends the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at Coors Field, here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Here's the 0-2. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout.
The plate from North Carolina, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ground ball right side. Howard steps on the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th. Will Smith to the plate. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swings and misses. 0-2. What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
fights it off. He'll see another. And he grounds one back up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
From Miami, first baseman, Ryan Howard.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw there. Safe.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's the ball. Throw bounces in and he's safe. Got it swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now Ceddanne Rafaela. And that one fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit into center field. And that puts the tying run on base.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. In the air to left center. Should be extra bases. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The relay. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Kong-Kwan Galigalao will hit next.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to as far as just a late.
And that ends the inning. Back here in Denver, leading off, Ronald Acuna Jr. Up the middle. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
At the plate for North Carolina, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Misses off the inside. Ball 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Sliced hard but foul. The 1-2. Popped up. Durham settles under this one. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. In the air to left center. Robert under it. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Hit slowly on the ground. Altuve slings to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Next up for Miami, center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attack hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the ninth. Michael Harris II digs in now. Chases that one upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
So now 1-2. That's ball 2. Stays alive. The 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him. One away and the strikeout.
At the plate for North Carolina, left fielder Joe Adele.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. That's a ball. And that ball, just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting for the Smokies.
So digging in, Gunnar Henderson, 1 for 3.
Well, it's looking like it's going to be a 1-run lead to hold on to in the ninth. So let's see if they turn to the bullpen or they keep riding this arm who's been so good to this point.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Ripped to short. Handles, throws to first, and that's the 3rd out.
And we call it romance. I like to hold hands. Yeah, I like to a big dance. I like to.
And we're back. And now the DH, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr. Now pitching.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Adrian Morejon.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Willie Mays.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 1-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Next up for Miami, third baseman Jose Ramirez.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-1. And that is out of play. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Line drive, base hit. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Really nice job with two-strike hitting in that at-bat. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with a well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
So now a pinch hitter, Jackie Robinson. He represents the winning run. Ball one there. Tying run at second base. And the home team trying to pull it out. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. But the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. Big spot here. Bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. And now Ceddanne Rafaela trying to deliver as the hero. Tap foul at the plate. Here bottom nine, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with two strikes.
Puts a bunt down. Altuve, the underhand flip, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your...
Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the winning run is now in scoring position. And fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Runner goes again, and that bunted towards third. To first. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Back here in Denver, on to extra innings. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Daniel Palencia. Out towards right center field. Acuna gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
At the plate for North Carolina, catcher Will Smith.
Now he breaks his back. 2 down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Ground ball up the middle, and that's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
At the plate for North
Very
Carolina,
big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Robert has a beat on it. And that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, here's the catcher, Conquan Galigalau. This one in the air center field, and this one looks like trouble. Brings it in, Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Now batting for the machine, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
2 down, nobody on. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. This one is over. 4-3.